Felix Zvaya. Jordan Pickford was an England hero for his penalty save in the last round. England, as Don says, have not been to everyone's taste, but their defence style has been durable. They went to a back three last time. What did that give them?
Yeah, that's the positive, isn't it? The back three was the first time in 24 matches since they had an incredible 3-3 draw against Germany. It gave them solidity, and it just allowed them to be a tiny bit more front foot. I'd say most people would say it was the best performance by England. Ammunition that may hurt England if they get it right, and that's what it's all about. In that final third, at either end, is where this game will be decided.
Well, it is a terrific sporting situation. England noisy, rowdy. The Netherlands unmissable, in your face. The team's itching to go. The Netherlands, 5 previous European Championship semi-finals, just 1 win, becalmed, and then in orange flashes, brilliant. England toying with jeopardy, and so far prevailing over it. And they walk into one of the great arenas in all of European sports. What a sight, what a sound. A giant, defiant wall of orange, unnumbered, unyielding crosses of St. George. And history's mind eye sees Koeman in Rotterdam, Van Basten in Dusseldorf, Sheringham and Shearer at a delirious Wembley Stadium. And the Netherlands and England join their voices again. Jeopardy, and so far prevailing over it.
That is the most dumb shit I've ever seen. Why did it change my settings? Why did it change my settings? What the bro? OBS changed my settings. What the what? Yeah, cool. Just like turn off my mic in OBS or something. Okay. That's really cool, man. Was recording yesterday, was fine. Recording a couple of days, streamed a couple of days for fun. It just decides to turn it off. Who's ready for Southgate ball? I reckon give him a 10-year deal, but...
Please remain standing for the national anthem of the Netherlands.
The Netherlands. This has Holland, 2-0 Holland written all over. This has 8 shots in total from England. That's what this has. An absolute zero fest. So I've signed that AZ fullback, by the looks of it. Eight shots, 0 on target. Potentially. What's up, Grad? Why are they playing the F1 outfit?
Utterly familiar, each with the other. Club mates, regular rivals, name players. Koeman's Netherlands selection has been stable throughout. 8 of these 11 have started every game of the tournament, the exceptions being Denzel Dumfries, without whom they conceded 3 against Austria, Xavi Simons, who also began only that game on the bench, and Donyell Malen, who plays his club football.
You're watching the Saints
here in
Eastleigh game?
Dortmund, and who comes back into
I'll
the
watch
front
some of the
three.
preseason. It really depends on what time they are. Like, I'm not going to get up to watch Southampton preseason games at 2 a.m, you know? But if it's at a decent time, it's at 6 a.m, so yeah, probably. Looks like all the preseason games actually get a good time for me. 6 a.m, 9 p.m. 9 p.m? I've never watched a Southampton game at 9 p.m. What the hell? That makes no sense.
The great and the good
Sure, I
anticipate
guess.
as we all do. England reverted to a back three in their quarter-final against Switzerland.
Nah, Bradley, nah. This time Southgate's gonna get it right. I did see that someone said Southgate, you know, that was our best performance. We're starting to get into it. So they're about to cook. What's up, Rogum? It's gonna be so boring. I'm just hoping the Netherlands make it not boring by playing well, you know? Because if the Netherlands allow England to like just do what they normally do, it's gonna be a boring game. Yeah, I saw that we're signing the AZ right back. I mean, we've been good in the transfer window so far. We just need attackers, really. We need a midfielder, we need a striker, we need a winger.
For England, the lure of a second successive European Championship final. It's 3 years.
He's actually asking me questions. Oh, Ultra, he's in. That's good. That's good news, though. Either he will get it right and we'll score 10. When Southgate got it right, when has he got it right? I'd like to see that. I'd like to know when that happened, because that's elusive to me.
36 years since they last made the final. And
Oxide Cham for midfield? Nah. Wait, did it start? It did start. Timer on. I didn't miss it this time. Look at that. Progress. We're getting back into the swing of things.
Van Dijk to meet his clearance, back by Stones. Gathered in jointly by Kane, but it
Because I do feel like Netherlands are going to play very fast, sort of direct football. And I think that may make the game exciting if England are actually stretched. Good signing? Yeah. I mean, I'm going to trust, you know, I don't judge players until I see them play, you know. Because, like, we could sign some of the best players in the world, and they may just be shit for us, you know. Who would you want? I wouldn't know anyone specifically, but I want someone younger in midfield. Like, if we sign the Ox and another midfielder, it's like, okay, that's fine, because Ox can sort of be a squad player, can sort of, you know, have an impact off the bench, stuff like that. But I don't want Ox to be the solution in midfield. That's not all.
going on. Marlon is the offensive change for those in orange. And,
Bloody Starmer's asked for updates in the game. Why is he not watching himself?
he's offside. Marlon, who
3-2 England win.
game on this round.
England game with more than 2 goals or 3 goals? You're joking, mate. Oh, you mean 3-2 in the penalty shootout? Yeah, yes.
Is that a sign of the tactic? Is that
Him at
why
no context goes hard.
has been brought in on that side? Those kind of penetrating runs.
He's at some political thing. Oh, I don't give a shit, to be honest. He's missing out on Southgate ball. I mean, what's more important than watching Southgate ball? That's what I've got to... I'm up at 7 a.m. I was up at 6 a.m. to watch Southgate ball. I mean, I'm here. Where is he? Is the commentary too quiet, or...? I've had enough of extra time. Yeah, I can't wait for this to go to penalties, nil or draw. It's exciting stuff, mate. What time is it for me? 7 a.m.
Who returns to England's defence in place of Ezri Konsa, who did nothing wrong when deputising.
Are you not tired? I typically get up pretty early, because I normally stream today. So I'm typically up at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. to stream. Nice game to watch at 7 AM. This is a good game to watch at any time of the day or night. This is football. Like, this is heritage. This is, if you compared England ball to, like, you know, prime Pep at Barcelona ball, I know what I'm picking.
Early exchanges, tight, cagey. You wouldn't have expected anything different.
Already yawning. Nah, I typically yawn quite a lot. Okay, it's not Southgate's fault. Okay. Have a good rest of your day, Southampton Ballers.
In a sense, these two nations are sharing a narrative, each digging for form, as it were, on the job.
Here we go.
Here is
Xavi Simons, that's a good ball.
Rolled up towards
Unlucky.
Marlon. We've had an England defender on either shoulder.
Here's another example of what the Netherlands bring. England probably haven't faced too much of, and that's speedy.
No, commentator. What England haven't faced too much of is a half-decent fucking team. Okay.
Of course, that Gareth Southgate was a part of an England team that routed the Dutch at Euro '96. Bellingham,
Here we go.
Kane,
Saka.
Saka,
Watch the overlap. Okay, dinks it in. That's a good ball.
by Saka,
Hey, man, this is the most positive I've seen from Southgate ball, to be honest.
Rice,
How are you a minute behind me? Because I'm watching it online. Online is always behind TV. He's offside by about 5 meters. That is just stupid.
Shouldn't be. He's saying to Phil Foden, maybe.
Oh, maybe I'm not 100% live.
Full bit
No, I'm live.
quicker.
I might just refresh.
See there, he goes way too early.
Refresh it, get it as live as possible.
England at Euro '88. Very, very famous and quite wonderful Marco van Basten hat-trick.
Predictions? It's going to be a 1-1 draw, extra time penalties. Who have the Dutch bet?
Keep an eye on Ronald Koeman because he
They played, what, Austria in the round of 16, and they played Turkey in the quarterfinal. In their group? What group were they in? I can't even remember. I ain't got a clue, to be honest. I can't even remember. To be fair, this is only the second game I've actually watched. So, well,
Smartly
about
stolen
third
by
game,
Saka.
actually, I
In
guess.
for Kane. Saka's got it back. Referee's waved it on.
Austria in their group.
Rice. Stones.
Oh no, yeah, okay. Wait, who did they play round of 16 then?
Bellingham.
Romania. Was it Romania? Oh, France in their group. Oh yeah, it was Austria, France,
Trippier
Netherlands.
into a
There you go.
corridor for Bellingham.
Romania.
Bruggen untroubled.
It's a nice idea. Hand of apology from Kieran Trippier, but
I mean, I'd assume... I would say Netherlands win this, to be honest. Because Southgate does not have a history of beating any team that's functional.
Trippier, of course, a man who
I mean, the
has
only team he's
scored a
ever
goal
beat
for England
in a knockout major tournament that isn't...
Moscow in
What,
2018.
like, that isn't... I guess where England weren't probably the major favourites was Germany last Euros.
It's a good nick by Simons. It's Xavi Simons!
Oh my god!
Goal!
Oh my god! What a goal! Xavi Simons!
He has
That's a
hit
screamer.
the box.
Jesus Christ. Southgate ball! What's happening? What's happening? That's coming home. That's what I heard.
The Netherlands lead.
What a finish.
well, this is what they're capable of. Magical moments. England are complaining to the referee. I'm not really sure what about. Maybe it was the way that the ball was turned over.
What's up, Keegan? How are you?
Did not rest on his laurels.
The size of ice and he gets spotted like that.
Thunderbolt.
I mean,
The challenge there. England feel it was a foul. It didn't look too much.
in football, it's pretty easy to lose your balance. It's not a foul.
Foul in there. Strong play, but
What a hit, though.
a strike. That is Pickford gets a tiny
Oh,
hand
Pickford's
on
not
it.
saving that,
Travelling
Ultra.
so
He's not
quickly,
saving
the
that.
goalkeeper cannot do
Yeah, not too bad,
anything.
Keegan.
And what a start for the
W Netherlands, amen, mate.
Just as they dreamt
I'm a
it
South ball
last night.
hater. Southgate ball hater. Anyone who thinks England are good are stupid. That's all I've got to say. That's all I've got to say.
With just his second international goal.
I love how there's a lot of English people like, oh, you know, oh, but we're in a semi-final. It doesn't matter how we've played. We've got the result. It's like you've not played anyone ever. Southgate has the greatest, like, honestly, research if he's made a deal with the devil, because England's runs in knockouts under Southgate are the luckiest shit I've ever seen. Like, it's ridiculous. Like in the 2018 World Cup, they only had to play Croatia in the knockouts, and that was the semi-final, and they bottled it. And then in the Euros they played, they only played Germany. Who they bet? Hey, what on Southgate? You bet Germany. About the only team we've ever bet. And then had like Denmark in the semis, which they robbed them as well, with Sterling having a massive dive. I remember that. And then obviously in the final, lose to the only competent team really they've played. And then World Cup, they play France, lose. They've not beat anyone in the knockouts ever.
It's also worth recalling that England
The sun.
have conceded.
And this time round,
Now all three of their
Netherlands is
knockout
really the
matches
only team which you'd expect England to have a hard time with, and they're losing within 9 minutes.
Switzerland, and now
Good stuff.
to Simons of the Netherlands.
All I've got to say. Spain Netherlands should be a good final. Yeah, Netherlands hoping to get revenge for the, was it 2010 World Cup?
One thing I spoke about before this game, the positive, that England are generally hard to score against, and it took something pretty...
Yeah, they're hard to score against because they're such a negative defensive team. They don't actually try and attack.
The resilience, they've had to display that frequently in this tournament, so this game far from done.
It's pretty easy to keep clean sheets. You have 75% of the ball and don't do anything with it. The same.
Trippier and Foden conspiring over an England dead ball. Marlon is the one-man wall. Shouton is still off the field for the Netherlands, and indeed Bellingham is for England. So for now it's 10 against 10. And the referee is explaining that that's how, in the immediate term, it's going to remain.
Foden with the ball in.
Swings it in. Ake repels. Marlon clears. Simons chases. Saka protects
Does it mean
it for
most of the
England.
games recently been quite dead? Well, I mean, that is the sort of the debate which I definitely agree with,
Got a shot from behind by
which
Foden.
is football's becoming very systematic. It's not becoming, you know, if you think back in the day, there was so many sort of X Factor players that can sort of just dribble past 3 or 4 people and score. You know, those sort of players who are just, you know, they're like, they just are pure football talent, right? And nowadays it's like, I mean, football is a lot boring, a lot more boring now than it was 10, 15 years ago. Incredibly boring. Like, I genuinely can't watch Premier League games. It is boring. The only time I can watch football really is Southampton, and even then, it is boring at times. Football is just so boring.
In by Trippier, races round the back. And Van Dijk has put his boot through it.
It's just that thing of, you know, a player, you know, a lot of former pros have said it. It's sort of like, by just being able to run a certain distance and pass a certain distance with accuracy, you can go pro, you know? Which is true. Obviously, it doesn't make it any easier to go pro, but it stifles a lot of the sort of general talents.
Declan Rice, because you can't be offside from a throw, but once he gave it back to Trippier, the thrower, Trippier was offside.
Jeez, England is just...
Basic error.
Basic error. You tell him, mate. You tell him.
To go in behind from England.
Simons, Marlon, tackle Trippier, Mainu. Bellingham.
Good ball.
Harry
Kane from
Kane.
distance. Oh, it's a
Away
comfortable
by
save.
Verbruggen.
Good technique from Harry Kane. Really good first touch. Powerful strike.
Kane tonight, his 28th
Just play Foden.
tournament game for
I mean,
England.
Foden is great.
Throughout the Southgate era, he has
I
been
mean,
a talisman.
people love to criticise English players, right? They're saying, oh, Bellingham is shit. He's dropped this thing. Kane has been shit. Foden's been shit. And it's like, you do realise it's because Southgate is negative ball, right?
Relatively short-lived and put
Like,
to
there's a
bed.
reason why Foden cooks for City. There's a reason why Bellingham does well at Real Madrid. There's a reason why Kane is Kane.
But the captain wouldn't
They're
start
good
in the
players.
semi-final.
The reason they can't work for England is because Southgate's shit.
Mainu, Gahey,
He was in and wasn't past him.
Bellingham. Rolled up towards Foden. Touch from
Nice
Randers,
ball.
found Kane, and Kane
Saka.
found Saka. This is
Saka.
Bukayo Saka dribbling.
I mean, you've taken about 5 extra touches, Kane. It's over. They want a penalty. You're not getting a penalty for that.
English protest that he was caught.
Yeah, well,
You're not getting a penalty for that.
VAR will check. There was an instant reaction from Bukayo Saka.
Unless he two-footed him, it's
to
not
the
a,
challenge on Harry Kane as the ball breaks here.
isn't it? If anything, Kane's hit his leg.
Dumfries it is. Puts his
It's
boot up
not a
to get the
penalty,
block in.
Ultra.
Does
It's
catch
just
Harry
not a
Kane,
penalty,
but I
mate.
can't see a penalty being awarded for that.
That's nowhere near
His
a
earlier
penalty.
strike gets the dip, the bounce on the ball that he was after.
6 goals at World Cup 2018, 4 more at Euro 2020, 2 more at World Cup 2022, and 2 again here for Harry Kane, who will engender English optimism, if only because Donny's getting in those positions.
And that's a real positive sign, isn't it? It has been one of the criticisms back in England. of
It's
Harry
already been
Kane's
15
performance.
minutes,
People
bro.
saying too deep, not really impacting
It's actually
the
going
game
pretty
in that
fast.
Final third, where Gareth Southgate would want him to.
There is an ongoing
They're actually checking
VAR
this?
check around the Dumfries challenge.
That is just not a penalty. It's just not. Football's cooked, bro. Football's so cooked. So boring. It's just not a penalty. Oh, man. And every time they go to the monitor, they basically give it. So.
Well, the question is Dumfries entitled to put his foot there to block the ball?
Obviously,
I
he's
would
entitled to do
probably
that.
argue yes, but it's Harry Kane's follow-through, isn't it? That
I mean,
actually
Kane kicks
causes the
Dumfries.
impact. I would say it's a 60-40, one that I possibly wouldn't give, but one that
It's a
clearly
0-100, mate. It's not a penalty.
is meant looking at.
That's a disgrace.
It's a penalty for England.
Man, football's so boring, bro. And this is, I mean, that's another reason why football's boring. It's just not a penalty. Get on with the fucking game.
Dumfries found guilty.
Yeah.
Van Dijk making his case in vain.
It's not a
There is
penalty.
the moment.
It's just not. It's not a penalty.
Isn't it?
It's never a penalty. Like, yes, that's going to hurt like a bitch for Kane,
I've had a
but it's
positive
not a
outcome.
penalty. This
Harry Kane
fucking...
was off the field by the time
That shit's
5
cooked, bro.
Englishmen had
Football's
to
so
take
dead.
penalties last time out.
I mean, you're always going to get booked if you give away a penalty, really.
Well, they'll try and delay this, the Netherlands. It's a tactic now, isn't it? How long can you legally, legitimately delay the taking of a penalty without seeing a yellow card? All kinds of little mind games going on.
Didn't you say it was a penalty, though? Death a pen?
Who won the last 16 game against Slovakia in Gelsenkirchen, whose last World Cup ended in misery around the penalty kick. The storied England captain. England's most prolific goal scorer of all time.
I mean, there's no way he misses this. He just doesn't. Yeah. Kane doesn't miss those, brother. Southgate is so lucky fed up with this bullshit. Yeah, I mean, it's just not a penalty. The fact that it's even been VAR checked in the first place is great. You just watch one replay, it's not a penalty.
And also the fact that it's all the way along the
Man,
ground.
football is really just so average at the moment.
No chance.
So Xavi Simmons' screamer gets
Pressurised situation.
equalised by a non-penalty.
It's a debatable penalty that England have reaped the benefit of.
No, Kane is really good at penalties.
Because this is dispatched.
No, but Eagle fan, it's funny, George. I hate Southgate shit. Southgate honestly has a deal with the devil. The amount of luck he gets is unbelievable.
It's game on again.
It's honestly impressive how lucky he is as a manager.
Depth of goalkeeping preparation or homework was going to keep that from going in. Bottom
I mean, I predicted 1-1 draw and then it goes to penalties. I mean, we're here, 1-1.
Southgate is back
So-
where he began the evening.
Could be spot on here. We've paid the refs. You don't even need to pay the refs these days. This shit. They're just going to make mistakes regardless. I feel like back in the day you did have to pay the refs to sort of, you know, get it your way a little bit. Nowadays, you probably pay him and he still gets it wrong. And that's shit. Wasn't this ref also done for match fixing? I saw that on Twitter. Done for match fixing like 6 months ago or something. Wasn't even the ref? What are you talking about? I mean, the ref went to the monitor and gave it.
Also, by the way, coincidentally,
So at the end of the day, that if VAR said it's a penalty and he gave it, then it's the VAR.
disallowing of that Simon's goal.
Indeed, but it had been a good response from England
That was never a penalty? No, it wasn't.
to go in behind.
But that's football these days. You can't do anything. You know, I feel bad for defenders because you can get penalised for actually doing nothing.
For Harry Kane,
Kind of rich shit.
England goal number
Like, it makes you
66.
not want to make challenges.
66 has resonance for supporters of English football.
Oh, tell me why, commentator. I couldn't guess what that
Men's
means.
national team won a major
Couldn't bloody
tournament.
guess, Matt.
Ake. Shelton.
Depay, that is ass. Ronald Koeman.
Manny for his thoughts. As I say, such a subjective call on the penalty.
Ronald Koeman himself, the scorer of a penalty in the European Championship semi-final against West Germany in 1988. Foden. Bellingham. Trippier.
Fast start to last night's semi-final, didn't we, between Spain and France? A repeat helping here. Can be cagey affairs, can't they? Major tournament semi-finals, but absolutely none of it.
Rice, Kane, Mainu. Lifted up towards Foden, drops for Trippier, gathered by Kane. Walker.
This may be the most positive England I've ever seen.
Can't get past Kyle Walker.
It's honestly impressive. They're actually getting the ball somewhat in the box sometimes.
Eyes of his clubmate Nathan Ake. Ake. Depay. Seen okay by Trippier. Bellingham. Foden. Mainu. Kobe Mainu.
Oh, Foden I think's offside there.
Foden!
Oh, I don't think that's in. I don't think that's in. Dumfries, it's brilliant. Foden did look offside, but he might not.
From Denzel Dumfries. Brilliant all-round actually. Really neat, tidy play to get Phil Foden in that position. Just delayed taking the shot. Maybe a fraction too long. There's no doubt about it, this game is being played predominantly in the Dutch half.
Yeah, and that's as expected. Why is it a surprise? That's a good ball, though.
Trippier. Poked out by De Vrij. Saka, Foden. Rice. Two balls on the field. That is unfortunate for England.
Really unfortunate.
Feels like I'm watching from the
He's got
heavens. What are you
absolutely no
watching it on?
choice to stop that. Was promising.
Walker, support from Foden, support from Mainu.
Walker, that ball was never on. Why? What are you attempting?
By Van Dijk.
I don't think Ronald Koeman is going to like what he's seeing. Certainly the last 15 minutes since his team went in front, actually.
I mean, they should still be in front, really.
Pulled up by Simons. It's away from Dumfries. Kane again. A foul against Dumfries.
Given away.
Foden has stolen.
That was lucky.
And Feldy was tripped.
Yeah, look from here.
That was incredibly lucky. What's up, Dad? How are you? One shot, one
England
on
possession.
It was a good goal, to be fair.
He aware of Marlon, Reinders, Simons,
We played Dumfries there, Simons.
Reinders. Dumfries, blocked by Trippier.
Oh, at least it's a little bit of time in the England half. The Netherlands, they needed.
Yeah, I couldn't believe myself, dude. Couldn't believe it. That was just unbelievable.
Here, as you see, the ball doesn't go over the line. Brilliant intervention from Dumfries.
Schouten, Reinders, Gakpo, Ake. Van Dijk. Vrij. Simons.
Oh, Depay's an idiot, man. I'd sub him off already.
By Bellingham.
Like, the Netherlands have built up a good position, and he tries a stupid flick instead of just passing it round the corner like a normal person. Loses position. I'd sub him off. I've said enough. Useless.
Foden, sharp turn, shifted on for Bellingham.
It's the big players for England. They all look on the game tonight. Bellingham, Foden, Kane, Saka having an impact. One where he just gets a little bit stuck under his feet, Foden, so he has to shift it quickly. I have to say, it's brilliant awareness from Denzel Dumfries.
There you go, Memphis, mate. You got some space to do something. It's a good ball. That's good. Good effort.
That's the danger for England, isn't it? Athleticism, mobility of forward players of the Netherlands springing quickly. It's a clever little pass from Memphis Depay. It's well covered by Gay and Walker.
Netherlands in front of what has become the orange wall. Obviously yellow, and Borussia Dortmund are here. It's a change of citrus. Slung in by
Oh, off the bar! Dumfries. Jesus.
Well, I spoke about them being vulnerable, defending set pieces. There's no doubt about it. They are a threat on attacking set pieces. Dumfries gets up really well, hangs in the air. That is really unlucky. Super header.
He does have a record, Denzel Dumfries, strangely for a player in his position, of tournament goals. Couple at the last European Championship, one against the USA at the last World Cup. Foden, Trippier. Walker. Half hour.
It's been an excellent semi-final so far. Good tempo.
Trippier, Foden. Seen by Van Dijk, shifted out by De Vrij, reclaimed by Walker, taken up by Saka, who wants to worry Ake. Saka with depth, Trippier can pursue it.
3-2 extra time and 1-1. I think it's penalties.
Rice. Saka. Phil Foden!
Oh my God! What the hell?
Well,
what an effort!
in the English Premier League, we've seen him find the back of the net.
Jesus Christ, that's a strike and a half.
It's a brilliant effort. It's one strike of the woodwork each. Very different ways. Oh.
Well, he saw Lamine Yamal last night and tried to raise him.
Yeah, he did. He did. And that will take some doing, by the way.
Southgate's taking off his playing too well. Yeah, half-time sub. Foden, get him off. The Southgate's cooking, man. This is football. This is football. This is how it was meant to be played. That's beautiful.
Protected it for Mainu. Can drive on here.
Nice from Mainu.
Mainu.
That wasn't on.
Walker wide.
I went for a 1-1 draw and then Netherlands went on penalties. That's what I went with.
Just see Ronald Koeman call the substitute back and looking out onto the pitch, and we can see Memphis Depay stricken on the ground here.
Yeah, sub him off anyway. Because I've used a lot, I'm watching football sometimes now. Isn't that just such a positive influence? Finish 3-1 to the Netherlands.
Not been prolific at this competition, Memphis Depay, would nevertheless clearly be a substantial loss for Ronald Koeman if he had to do without the second highest scorer in the whole history of Dutch football. 46 goal Memphis Depay.
Well, take a look at this for a strike. Xavi Simons. It's a thunderbolt. Pickford, no chance. Clean as you like.
Their last European semi-final 20 years ago, Netherlands benefited from an own goal, and having failed
A
to
view
score
of
the one
a
prior
view
to
of
that
influence
against,
that's never
Italy
positive.
in the year 2000.
I've been rude.
Xavi Simons has scored their first goal in a European Championship semi-final since Frank Rijkaard in Gothenburg 32 years ago. And on in place of Memphis Depay, interestingly here, is Joey Veerman, and that will lead to a little bit of a reshuffle. I see Marlon has gone central. Certainly a very proactive
Yeah, no,
coach,
that was never a
Ronald
penalty.
Koeman. This was forced upon him, one suspects, nevertheless.
But that's football these days. I mean, penalties are given for the dumbest shit ever.
Would be the
No.
natural change.
No.
He has altered the scheme of things.
Yeah, he has not gone like for like. I don't think he was happy with what he was seeing. I think there's no doubt England had been the better team up until that point. So a little tweak. See what happens.
It's another body in midfield, isn't it?
Yeah. I think England were dominating that area of the pitch.
Yeah, Kobe Maino's been getting way too much space.
Gahey, Bellingham. In front of us out of your picture, see
It's cold,
Gareth
man.
Southgate in conversation with Steve Holland.
I have to wait for the fire to heat up this
Mentally
room.
responding to that Dutch change.
Imagine Netherlands win Euros. That'd be a nice change.
It's Gahey for England. Bellingham. Thought he was caught after the ball had gone. No free kick given.
He was caught a bit shouty.
Bellingham very comfortable on this ground. 3 years with Borussia Dortmund, 24 goals in 132 games. Last of the seasons, he was the
Here we
Bundesliga
go.
Player of the Year.
Gakpo.
Here's Cody Gakpo.
They have numbers. It's a good pass.
What an important retrieval by Kobbie Mainoo.
Oh, he had to work to get back there as well. He recognised the danger. It's brilliant from the young England midfielder. Just a small point there. It's almost a 3-on-2 in the Netherlands' favour.
Here is Bellingham, who enjoys, I read, a fair bit of local support because of his association to this city. Borussia Dortmund fans have been singing "Jude is coming home." Foden. switch. Trippier. Foden.
And walks in space.
Lifted up here
Oh,
towards
it's a good ball
Kyle
from
Walker.
Mainu.
Walker. Mainu. Foden!
Oh, Foden, that's a good effort.
Bruggen at full stretch.
Yeah, Foden's looking pretty sharp with his
I don't
shots.
think there's any doubt Phil Foden is having far and away his best game of the tournament. He's everywhere. He's on the ball a lot, and that spells danger for the Netherlands. Another good effort, well anticipated by Verbruggen.
Dutch goalkeeper like this man, the captain and centre-half, one of the 4 players in the Dutch starting 11 who play in the English Premier League. Veerman. Dumfries. To Fry, champion in Italy. Going long, Stones seeing the problem and solving it. Trippier. Smartly left it behind for Bellingham. Trippier again. Kane. It's Kane's cross. It's Van Dijk's authoritative header.
Mainu's playing well.
It's Mainu's snap
Good win.
tackle. It's Kobbie Mainu.
Yeah, about 5 minutes left.
Harry Kane.
Oh, there'll be a couple minutes added on for the VAR.
Causing
Anyway.
to Fry problems. The central defender is not sure whether to stay or go. Brilliant work from Mainu in retrieving the ball back. It's been a strong half from England.
Simons. Reinders. Simons.
It's a little bit sloppy. They've looked at the most dangerous on the counter-attack, haven't they, so far in this game? The Netherlands, or when they've stole the ball back off England in the English half. If I were dare to read his mood, I'd say he'd be dissatisfied at this moment in time.
Does a home advantage in football clubs make a high chance of winning? Yeah. Most teams throughout a season will win more at home than they do away. It's rare for a team to get more points on the road than at home.
In the Dutch midfield since Veerman came on, England having to be a little more patient. More attention. Stones. Rice. Walker. Hey, Trippier. Bellingham's made a dash. De Vrij matched it. Bellingham stole the ball back. Jude Bellingham. Lifted away
They need
again by Van Dijk.
Weghorst on. That's what they need. They need a target man.
The ball keeps coming back, and the game is being played again in the Netherlands half. They get the ball back, they're not looking after it. We're up to 64% possession for England here. It's not typical for a Netherlands team to concede that amount of possession.
Rice, Foden in the gaps. Bellingham, Trippier can join. Intervene, but only
Because and
briefly.
country's been in club.
Rice.
Well, they just need a target, man. Like, it's not going to work what they're doing right now.
Walker, Trippier,
Because they're playing it long to no one.
Bellingham, tying up Reinders. Trippier, Rice, Walker, Kane. Saka. Shelton stayed with him. Bellingham. Trippier. Looking at his near post.
Well, Virgil van Dijk is going mad in the middle of the Dutch defence here. Brilliant passing and movement from England. No end product. Comfortable take.
Fucking screen's gone really bright. Holy shit.
Okay.
Here we go. A bit of space for the Netherlands.
Veerman
Have absolutely no support. Love that.
ticking to 3 additional minutes. Reinders. Shelton. Veerman. England's best half, Tom.
Oh, by a distance, I would say. But having said all of that, it's all level. It's okay being the dominant team to take advantage opportunities. But I think this Firmon was designed for this kind of thing when they have the ball, and obviously to make things more compact when England have the ball.
Shelton. Simons. Ake. Shelton. Reinders. To Fry. Reinders. Dumfries. Fry. Reinders. Dumfries. Trippier's block. Veerman. Van Dijk. Final additional minute before half time. Who've played an awful lot of this half in their own half create one late chance. Simons, who had them ahead. Ake. Simons. Ake.
Oh, he keeps it in.
Kept it
That's
in.
what done, to be fair.
Did well to do so. Gakpo. Veerman.
Ake flicks it on.
Picked on by Ake and allowed to go by Jordan Pickford.
It's a good end to the half, and that will allow them to go in positive mood. It's too much on it, Ethan Ake, but it was a good spell of possession, more control. I think that's what Ronald Koeman will want more of. But Ake here does really well to keep that ball in play.
Well, it's a really good football.
It wasn't exactly 100% boring. I mean, that's a positive. That's more than I could ask for. I'm hungry, man. I need breakfast. That's what I need. What time in country? 7:50 in the morning. Gareth Southgate is in line for a knighthood if England win the Euros and could receive one even if they do not. For doing what? For doing what? Playing awful football? Jesus. Yeah, that's what I mean, Josh. I mean, he has a deal with the devil because he has so much luck. It's unbelievable. You're from the Netherlands? Are you Dutch or are you just living there? Nah, Pickford's not saving that. It's too much power. Oh my god. Fuck. TikTok is such a stupid platform. Ah, nice, Alpha. We're doing that. Are you continuing that for next season as well? With whoever we have in go. It's on target. Go. Ah, shit. No, Pickford's fine, keeper. Forgot I'm a member? Lucky you, right? What club do you support? Southampton. I'm turning off the camera. I'm eating some breakfast. I'm turning off the camera because you guys are weird and I don't want you to see me eating. That simple. Where is my camera? This one? Nice. See you later. There we go. I'm back. Oh, it's bloody cold, man. Europeans doing good. I think England as a whole are doing good. The Netherlands just, they don't have an outball. But then again, England, it should be 1-0 Netherlands, so. It is what it is. What's up? How are you? How's it going? I can't wait for summer, man. I'm so over the cold. Who do you want to win? Oh, I can care less. I think Netherlands will win, but I don't care. Jaguara looks like a very good player. I mean, when it comes to him, I've never watched him play football, so I can't say. But I'll wait till I actually see him play. But he seems like a fine signing. Just made some lemonade and watched England. Well, what a perfect way to spend your day. I miss club football. Well, it's not too far away. It's only like less than a month away. Well, when's the first game? Is it early August or mid-August? Mid-August. So, yeah, it's nearly a month away. And you'll have next week, you've got a preseason game, and then you've got a couple more preseason games. Why are they playing at 9 p.m? Surely that's wrong. That means they're playing at 8 a.m, which makes no sense. Or 10 a.m. They're playing at 10 a.m. Why would Southampton be playing at 10 a.m. in a friendly? Why not just normal, like 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. or whatever? I feel like those times are wrong. Surely that's not correct. Southampton FC website. Yeah, Newcastle first game, yeah. It's going to be a difficult one to start. That can't be right. Oh, it's behind closed doors. That's why it's at 10 a.m. So I probably won't be able to watch it then, I'd assume. That's a shame. 9 p.m. was such a good time. If every game was at 9 p.m, I'll be having a good bloody time. But I guess I'll watch the Eastleigh one. Oh, maybe I won't be. It will depend, actually. Depend if we have a game or not on the weekend. I don't think we do, but you never know. You never know. Bro, why am I getting so many ads? Yeah, Southampton's first match is 17th. Yes, Wout Weghorst is on. Yes, that's what I was saying. You know, I should go to management. Bloody spot on from me as usual. I want Fulham to beat shitty United. Nah, they're new ownership, mate. They're about to cook. They're about to become the next Bigfoot. They're back. It'd be an interesting second half. You mean an interesting second half that goes into extra time, that goes into penalties? Yeah, 100%. Oh, I needed to warm up. It's fucking... I'm actually getting really cold. I'm bringing the blanket. The blanket's here.
So, welcome back to Dortmund. We have interesting half-time developments for you. There is one of them. In place of Daniel Malen, the Netherlands have thrown on bristling centre forward, Weghorst. Point of substantial difference. And in place of Kieran Trippier on their left side, England have a left-footed player.
What? What? No way! Oh my god, this is crazy. You know what, like Southgate should have done? Instead of waiting for Luke Shaw to come fit for a tournament, like get another left back. What? That would have been crazy. Insane. It's blowing my mind, this is.
Started a game for club or country since the middle of February for Manchester United.
Alright.
Luton Town.
So they took off Trippier. Wout Weghorst, you're about to cook, mate. Don't lie to me. You're getting a hat-trick. You're getting a hat-trick.
To the way the dynamic might play out.
Absolutely. Impactful is the word we're looking for, isn't it? Because Weghorst always seems to have an impact when he comes off the bench for the Netherlands. And Luke Shaw, it's a new dimension, a dimension that England haven't had available until now, down that left-hand side.
Give me some cold from your place. Here is like an oven. It's 30 degrees. What the hell? What is that? 37 or 40? Yeah, nah. Okay, I'd prefer what I'm experiencing right now than 37 or 40. I'd have to be naked with 5 fans on to just be stable.
Such a way that he wasn't quite going to get a yellow card for it.
Off the bench and scored the winning goal against Poland. First Sunday of the competition, Wout Weghorst. And indeed has come off the bench now in all 6 games.
He also got the knockdown, got the assist. Memphis Depay's second, the equaliser against Austria. And he caused Turkey all manner of problems when he came on in the quarter-final. Just a big handful. Once again, it's a sign of Ronald Koeman.
Freezing in winter. Yeah, New Zealand has a good balance. Oh, especially where I live. Obviously, it's different. If you go south, it's colder. If you go higher up north, it's warmer. But where I live, sort of in the middle. Like, yes, obviously, it can get cold. It can go into negatives, but it typically doesn't. It's typically like the coldest you'll experience is maybe 2 degrees, 3 degrees in the morning or whatever. But that typically, if it's that cold, it typically means that it's because there's no cloud coverage, and therefore it's going to be sunny. So then it's going to warm up during the day anyway. But yeah, so it's typically like, you know, like that for the cold days, and then obviously you have your rainy days and all that sort of stuff. But In summer, it's pretty good. Like where I live, you probably never hit 30 degrees. Probably like 28 is your max. But every day is like 26, 27, 28. It's pretty good. I visit Saudi Arabia so much that 40 is nothing. I don't think I could survive in that heat. Below zero is freezing me. Yeah, well, I remember when I was in England and it'd be like 10 p.m. or something. And it'll be like -8 degrees. You're sitting there like, what the hell's going on? I'm only in me undies. So you're in your undies watching me. Dodgy. Can't breathe, stupid summer. I'd prefer summer. Summer's better for running as well because I can't run at the moment. It's so, like with asthma as well, and I'm unfit. It's so hard to run in the mornings because my lungs die because it's so cold. I started having to wear gloves, but never wore gloves in my life. Watching England and you on 2 monitors. See, that's the life, man. I rate it.
By Walker, kept alive by Saka.
Can't believe no one's in the box, man.
Has time and space to sort it out.
I can run when I wake up. Yeah, I have to, if I do exercise, it always has to be in the morning because the longer the day goes on, the more I go, nah, I'll do something else. You know, I'll edit another video, I'll record another video, I'll be lazy, you know. If I do it in the morning, it's out of the way, then I can focus on videos. And not have that linger in my back of mind like, oh, I have to do like, I don't know, oh, I have to do 40 minutes on the bike, oh, I can't be bothered. You know? In the morning, you're mentally there. Well, for me. But the longer the day goes on, mentally drained.
England have never won a tournament semi-final on foreign soil. Simons stopped by short.
What is your best summer or autumn? Oh, summer, 100%. Summer because it's cricket season and because it's warm. It's a good mix.
European Championship semi-final win was in
I love to do everything in the morning best me. Yeah, exactly. Because when it hits like, you know, 3, 4, 5 p.m., you're thinking, can't be asked. You know? If you do it all, like, if you get up like decently reasonable time, like most of the time I get up maybe like max of 8. But typically you'll be like between 6 and 7. Like I got up at 5 a.m. yesterday. Body was like, it's up time. Fair enough. And then you can get basically everything you need done by like 10 a.m. and then you've got the whole day to just...
Euros semi-final. They've been to 2 World Cup semi-finals. Uruguay in Cape Town in 2010. Lost on penalties to Argentina.
The more time I have to make videos, the better. That's basically how it is.
Freeze away from shore.
Nice from Simmons.
Forward by Mainu, snatched back by Van Dijk. The offside flag is up.
Foden came back.
Oh, England. Woo.
Offside position.
Guess what it is. How am I supposed to guess a country? We'll go Belgium.
Stones wary of Weghorst. And indeed Reinders smoothly lengthened his stride.
Close. Why does Fox? You said you're in Holland, right? So, or the Netherlands. Do you call it Holland or the Netherlands? I typically always call it Holland. But Belgium's right next to this. I was like, maybe you're just jumping over the border. You know?
Feeling, isn't it, that they're both trying to work out since the changes at half time, trying to work things out.
Rice. So a somewhat more introverted start to the
England
second
is the
half
best
than it was
country in
the
Europe.
first.
Well, that's not true. You know, you do you. Mow the lawn because it's 40 outside the sun. I'm mowing the lawn today. You've just reminded me.
Space ahead of
I
him,
gotta do it
road
today.
ahead of him.
It's only the front lawn though, so
Shaw
it's
wide.
take like 10 minutes, 5
Through the
minutes.
block.
Well, it didn't come off this time, but that's the difference that England will expect. Luke Shaw, first time
But what's the temperature like during the night, like midnight and stuff? Early, like 3, 4 a.m. That's still like 20 degrees. That's because that's ridiculous. Few minutes too. Because we have a front lawn and a back lawn. Back lawn takes like 25. If it's like dry, it takes like 20. But if it's wet, it takes longer because it gets stuck and shit in the normal.
Taken up eagerly by Reinders.
Here we go. Something happening this half. Simmons, is he going to whip the ball in? He tries to beat his man.
Mainu.
And the
Reinders out of play.
best we've played all tournament. Yeah, the first half was good. Second half's been boring now.
Just for a split second, they worked it well. Sprung forward on the counter. Initially,
Oh, fair enough. Travelling man.
Kobe Mainu.
I haven't travelled in ages.
Disappointing end to a promising situation.
Shaw. It's a classy take from Bellingham. Mainu. Here's a remarkable story, Kobe Mainu, of all the players on the field this evening. Probably the one and only who a year ago you might not have heard of. His has been an extraordinary, explosive rise.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but that's how people make money, Grad, so you can't really do anything about it. I mean, you can get an ad block. I have an ad block. I've had an ad block my entire life. I never watched one YouTube ad. I haven't watched a YouTube ad for probably like 10 years.
Charlton.
But no, ad revenue is pretty good on YouTube. Like, obviously I do it, so I know. You get a lot of money. Like, if you were to get a video that gets like 100k views, which isn't too difficult to get, really. 100k views, maybe it's like a 10-minute video, and then you get like average view time of like 4 minutes. You're making so much money. Oh no, stuff that. Hour to mow something? Nah, that ain't on. Can't bother doing that. Like, even if I get like maybe like 600 views, 700 views, I'm getting like a couple dollars from it. So you times that by what? Basically 200% maybe? 300%? I mean, you're getting like what?
Saka was lurking dangerously.
80 bucks for a video, 100 bucks for a video?
Fry.
Probably more than that.
Weghorst. Simons.
You know, I would have mowed the lawns and make me never do it.
Yeah, Weghorst.
It'd be like a once a month project.
Centre forward hold up play, isn't it? Does half give so many more possibilities. Allows runners to get beyond him. He retains the ball. Brilliant.
This game has really died out now. The Netherlands have more balance in midfield and England can't break it down.
Walker.
Look why they go.
Having a Gakpo. Start again with Stones.
Yeah, they're just struggling to find the pockets of space that they were finding in the first half.
It's a very, very different football
Yeah,
match.
completely. Flipped it on its head, and I think it's the way it had to be for Ronald Koeman and his team. I don't think they were going to win the other way.
Walker blocked by Ake. Gehi there to drive. Kane. England looking for a fresh idea here. They were full of
English
them
or
before
Spanish
half-time.
final.
Foden.
Well, and considering England aren't even there yet, but I'd go Spain. Spain and Germany have been the best teams in the Euros. It's just a shame they play each other in the quarterfinals.
Got the feel of a much more even contest now, hasn't it? Again, good defending, no space.
Damn. You could probably fit like a small house. The problem is if we didn't have a pool, we could fit a house in my backyard.
A separate, different dimension for England to ensure that left-footedness could be
Spain
key.
for sure. I think Netherlands will win.
Bellingham. Kane's had a look. To crash through Veerman.
I swear, Spain handball against Spain. I don't know what you mean.
Classy too when asked about it. He was offered a direct question in a press conference recently around his surprise or otherwise that he was effectively the only left footer who could play in that position for England. Were you shocked you were the only one? And it was a very classy answer. He said, not really.
That's just not too grad, but sure.
Here. I know how good Kieran Trippier is. Which is a nice thing to say about your mate.
Absolutely. Showed more class, didn't he?
If you think Maguire's better than Van Dijk, I don't know what to say here, to be honest.
To the Swiss players to console them. Very classy.
He, by the way, Luke Shaw, is a survivor for England.
Lord Weghorst is going to score. He's going to score 3, mate. He's scoring a hat-trick.
When England were already out against Costa Rica. Injuries
I believe.
have cost him tournaments since.
There we go. Last minute, 95 minutes.
Cost him this one.
I'll wait for it. I'll wait for it. At this point, we'd be lucky to just have a shot in this game right now. It's been 14 minutes since the start of the second half, and I don't believe there has been a shot. Nice from Gakpo. He's cooking.
It's a super run from Cody Gakpo.
Dumfries.
Jesse Dumfries.
That's a shit ball.
But they have that option now because of Weghorst's introduction. Surprised Dumfries didn't elect to cross earlier in the move.
Yeah, that would be quite something.
And England,
I'm down for more
will
goals.
be aware of it.
Seeing his gesticulation, I think Cody Gakpo was a little surprised as well, Tom. He wanted it. He wanted it in there at once.
Maguire in like a back three can be good, and that's why in England he's not been awful. But other than that, I've seen Maguire's mistakes, mate. Seen them live, seen them in replay, seen them in highlights. So many. Oh yeah, Maguire's been better like recently than he has been before. Yeah, but he was awful before. But it's not all down to Maguire. I mean, United is known to be buying players and turning them shit. So I think if Maguire did move to a club that's more, functional, then he may be better. But what's up, Alpha?
Nice.
They're just struggling, aren't they, to penetrate now, England.
Yeah, because they've not got a spare man in midfield.
Absolutely, Lou having lost the ball. Giving a foul away.
Fans will remember a not dissimilar tension 3 years ago when they fell behind to the Danes at Wembley in the semi-final, equalised via an own goal, and that game went to extra time. Harry Kane was the eventual match winner, but it took a while. The most recent of 3 semi-finals England have been in, 1996, also at home. Gareth Southgate prefers not to be reminded of that infamous evening. First was in 1968 when they lost England to Yugoslavia in Florence. That, of course, was whilst England were the reigning world champion back Banks and Moore and Wilson, Charlton, Peters, Ball all played in that team. Alan Mullery was sent off.
I mean,
Shouting for Siemens to chase.
everyone's transfer market value is always going to be lower than what they sell for the majority of the time, because their value is their value, but to a club it's a different value.
What a play by Gehi, and that is a lift
Pavlovic from Serbia.
for the Orange.
I'm pretty sure I'm trying to sign... He's a keeper, right? I'm pretty sure I'm trying to sign him.
Whose team, at least for the
on
time
anything.
being, have been all about just staying in it. Dumfries. Foul by Gehi. The unchanged nature of the first half has altered markedly.
All happy, don't they, the Netherlands, to be compact, hard to break down, play on the counter, which was a real threat in the first part of the game, and for some set pieces, precisely what they have here.
To be taken by Joey Veerman. Forced Gakpo, and over their shoulder, big Virgil van Dijk. And indeed over his shoulder, Nathan Ake. They're a big team, the Dutch.
They are.
In by Veerman! Oh, what a save, Jordan Pickford. Point blank.
They call him the next Vidic. Oh, centre back.
Anticipation, I think, makes it easy.
The next
Jordan
Vidic.
Pickford.
That's hype, Rose.
Van Dijk that gets something on this. It is. It's
Why did it
nice
refresh
height for
that?
Pickford.
I'm not even clicked into that
The
yet,
really
dumbass.
impressive thing is he punches the.
I hate watching things online.
With a near post header, which is high.
You can see by his reaction, he's really disappointed in himself. Got the run, but here's the save again. Dijk does well to get something on that. Pickford reacts equally well.
Followers of the English Premier League would see that as Everton saving from Liverpool. No more for Memphis Depay to do. He is merely a spectator.
Ronaldo or Messi? It's Messi. It's never been Ronaldo.
25 minutes of the 90 to play.
If anyone thought Ronaldo was the GOAT, they must just like him for maybe his personality or something like that.
Periods of extra time. That's a foul by Weghorst.
Coutinho signed for Vasco da Gama.
It's an arm in the face.
I don't know. Is that Brazil? I
Cannot
don't
do
know
it.
what it is. Sounds like Brazil.
I don't know what the Dutch supporters think about that. But he's a big, strong, physical man. Left elbow does catch
It's embarrassing from Stones as
John
usual.
Stones on the chin. Don't think he agrees.
It's not a foul, so he's not wrong.
Model Koeman has never lost a competitive game against England as a coach or a player.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Scored one of the most famous, English folk might say infamous goals in Anglo-Dutch history in the World Cup qualifier in 1993. It's a brilliant free kick.
Unless you're English.
Weghorst.
Dele Alli's not young. He's 28.
Shelton rolled it out again. And here's Gakpo. To Vrij. Reinders. Dumfries. Vrij. Shelton.
28 still. Yeah, 28's not young.
Cody Gakpo. Got a touch. With Dumfries.
Well, you know what happened, Alpha.
Behind him. Yeah, he wasn't really sure.
He did a whole interview explaining why.
Because
it was mental health.
Takes the safe option and rightly
That was
so.
past and whatnot. That's why. Come on, you can't forget about that.
In front of the bulk of England's support, it's another Netherlands corner. Fry and Van Dijk again committed.
Ronaldo for look. Yeah, Ronaldo's been looking at Messi, but it doesn't really matter for GOAT debates. I'm not trying to fuck him.
Joey Veerman's corner. Okalake's header and the referee's whistle.
Yeah, there's all kinds of grappling going on there. I think it's
Ronaldo
Weghorst
retiring Messi.
that gets penalised for Declan Rice. Look at the far post, look. Rice and Weghorst having a wrestling match, in essence, spotted.
I mean, I don't think Ronaldo's going to retire for a little bit.
They look quite affectionate, didn't it?
Now they're racking up the set piece count, and they do look dangerous, the Netherlands.
I'm back, I got bored. Yeah, this game's dead anyway, so...
The Dutch, dating all the way back to 1976 when they lost to Czechoslovakia in
Internationally? Oh, no, I don't think Ronaldo retired officially yet. In his mind, he's probably like, World Cup 2026.
Beat West Germany in Hamburg in 1988, their glorious year. Since lost to Denmark on penalties in Gothenburg, to Italy and Amsterdam. Here's Rice for England. And to Portugal in Lisbon.
Probably tiptoeing into that period in the game where there would be a fear of losing as well. Could impact.
Simons, Reinders,
The other aspect as well is England have had to go to extra time, not once but twice in the knockout rounds, and most of the players out there would have been part of that. You just wonder whether fatigue will play a role here.
Second half boring? Yep. It's because the second half has gotten boring because the Netherlands have changed their system to counter the midfield dominance of England, and now England suck. They don't have anything else.
It's not dissimilar to a challenge De Vrij made on a Turkey player the other evening. Quarter-final, unpunished. It's low. That's why it's a yellow card.
I mean, yeah, of course it's a yellow card. It's not real.
Shelton. Chris. De Vrij. Ake. Stopped by Foden. Mainu
Oh, foul.
caught as he sought to scamper.
He uses his body well. There's the challenge from Gakpo. It is a foul. It's been a real attritional second half here. One in which England have really struggled to create any kind of a situation.
Shaw. big second half moment, a snatch shot from Virgil van Dijk, very well.
Would have been better if someone younger had played Portugal instead of Ronaldo. The guy walked around the field, he didn't do anything his time's passed. But that's the problem. He mentally can't accept that he's not good enough to play. And that's his issue, you know. Like, that sort of mentality is perfect when you're sort of, you know, at the top and you are that guy. But now he's 39, you know, he's not the guy. But he just can't accept it. And I mean, it's on the manager. I mean, no sane manager starts Ronaldo. You know? Like, he's someone you bring on, sure, of course. For penalties or, you know, for just something different. But as the main striker...
natural football in action. Changing direction, Nathan Ake. Defended Saka.
Nice, dude. That's good analysis, dude. I rate it. That's good from right recourse. Here we go. Gakpo. It's good defending from Walker. Or Yao Felix. Yeah, nah, let's Yao Felix getting a lot of hate when it's Ronaldo being utterly useless. Diego Jota can play striker. Yeah. I don't know who's in that squad, but also the Ramos guy as well.
He is quick. Super quick.
There's not going to be plus 11 minutes though, because nothing's happened. Tim, for someone who doesn't know anything about football, I'm surprised that I've semi-watched 2 Euro games so far. Okay. You've watched about as many as me then. I watched England, Serbia. I watched France, Portugal. I watched half of the Spain versus France game. And now, yeah, so I'm basically on my fourth game right now. Will you stream finals? Probably. If England are there, I definitely will. If England aren't there, I'll sort of have to see how I feel. Because I'm going to be away on the day before. So my team that I'm coaching is playing a team 2.5 hours away. So we're going up on the day before the final. I'm going to have to be travelling like 5 hours on that day. I'm going to be tired. They don't win, they'll lose finals. Yeah, I mean, Spain's far superior than England. This game has died so quickly. Ay, ay, ay. Was half of England versus Slovakia. Did that change your life?
Ake by Nathan Ake, cleared by Declan Rice, pursued by Harry Kane. Shout beat him to it.
I'm basically half watching this, popping in and out basically. Well, I mean, I don't blame you. This has been boring. The second half is what I expected from the first half. But the first half provided entertainment solely because the Netherlands got it wrong in midfield, so it allowed England an extra man, and they took advantage of that. As soon as Netherlands sort of fixed that issue, England can't do anything.
It looked like the energy's gone out of the performance in terms of even this scenario here. First half, they may have closed down a little more aggressively than this.
Walker in by Cody Gakpo.
Jenny Simmons, no, he mishit it.
They're having the joy, aren't they, when they get the ball into the box. Weghorst causing all kinds of problems, picking up the pieces. Simons doesn't get the clean strike that he's after. It's a half chance.
Yeah, I went 1-1 draw, and then Netherlands win on penalties. That was my prediction. Even though the Netherlands aren't really good at penalties, but hey, you never know. Don't think of that through.
Himself a mini standing ovation on
I paid €5 for the red horse to score a goal if I won. Does a penalty count? Like in a penalty shooter? Ollie Watkins is coming on. Is this his first appearance?
Interesting one. Ollie Watkins and Cole Palmer. Double change for England.
Is that Watkins' first appearance, or did he come off the bench against someone else? First time I've seen him.
Ollie Watkins, who, like Harry Kane,
One
whether or not
man
he
game.
replaces Harry Kane, we'll see in a moment, has a particularly good personal record against Virgil van Dijk. Rice. Over the way to Gakpo. Weghorst couldn't make it stick. Bellingham. Shaw.
Luke Shaw. Decent
In
ball.
by Shaw,
Get
away by Van Dijk.
it out. Close that bloody door, I think. I hate extra time. I love extra time and penalties. It's so fun. I live for extra time and penalties. I like to gamble a little bit. I may try some like.
Foden.
Oh, it's gonna be! It's in! Saka scores! And he's offside.
The offside flag is up.
Oh, we were about to have something exciting.
For inspection.
Yeah, it will be checked. I mean, it just looked. as if
Walker did
Kyle
look a little
Walker, had he
offside.
gone a fraction too soon? We'll have a look here.
Yeah.
I think the answer's going to be yes. Assistant referee's flag goes up as soon as that ball hits the back of the net.
So I'm sort of interested in doing like the little bets where you put like £2, or your guys £2, like $2 for me, you know, maybe $5 on something, and you just bet sort of,
Becalmed can make their changes.
sort of, you know, bet maybe like on a couple games just happening or something,
Gives way to,
and you get like a, you know, you only gamble £2 or $2 or whatever, but you can get a payout of like 20. That's the goal though. No way he's taking Kane off.
And indeed, Harry Kane is yielding the armband and yielding his place in the side to Ollie Watkins.
Really?
It's brave. It's a brave change, isn't it, by Gareth Southgate to take Harry Kane off. But
Honestly,
it
it's a
doesn't
ridiculous
look as
change
if
in my opinion.
he'd run out of a little bit of energy in the second half. You've got in Ollie Watkins is a runner, a willing runner. Maybe stretch the game a little bit for England by making runs in behind that Netherlands defence.
To Fry, up towards Weghorst. John Stones. Jude Bellingham. Luke Shaw.
I'm so bored. How do you think I feel?
10 minutes.
I could be editing a video right now. I could be producing the greatest video known to man. Instead, I'm sitting here watching it last.
I suspect that they would love it to go to extra time. Spain.
Oh, I've never experienced that actually. Like going toilet without toilet paper.
These two teams.
Like I've experienced like, you know, you've run out and you know you've run out, so you grab something else, but like you grab like paper towels.
It's Palmer.
Had that before. Just grab a leaf from outside. That's the way to do it, I reckon. Extra time equal waste of time.
Watkins.
England playing football, waste of time. That's what it is. Bro, just think about like back in the day, how like unhygienic shit was, right? Like people be shitting on the street,
Even in the crowd, both
just leaving it there,
fans are fairly
pissing
quiet
and
now
shitting on the
because
street. You have horses shitting on the street.
it's fraught
It
with
must smell
danger.
like ass
You
back
can
then.
see the goal.
people wouldn't bath, smell like shit.
Someone's going to have to be brave enough to win it somehow.
Pretty nasty,
right.
man. Would have hated it.
Simmons. Shelton. Van Dijk.
Food would have been shit as well. Would have been super bland.
Gakpo.
Nice
Ake.
play. Here we go.
Reinders. England are short. Reinders. Weghorst going in.
It's good defending. It's good defending.
And Gehi doing enough.
And mate, it wasn't that funny. Dude, you just don't have any humour. It's really that simple.
Gehi made that intervention. Does really well, the defender. Almost stumbles. Gets back. Can't give handballs for that.
Yeah, all good, guy. I want to leave now. It's nearly 9 a.m. I was planning, yeah, the game will finish at 9 a.m.
Really quick, incisive.
and I'll jump in the shower,
Football,
and
that
then
was
I'll
when
do
England
some
went for
editing
the
and
full
shit.
press.
You see, I'm going to have to watch extra time,
Broke the
potentially,
lines.
which is not fun.
Stones going long. To Fry wary again of Watkins. Shelton. Dumfries. Bellingham, terrific. Shaw. He couldn't keep it, but he was fouled.
Not sure what the officials have seen there. Didn't look too much in any of that.
I will leave. Oh, I will leave now because I'm comfortable with it.
Mainu.
There's about to be 5 shots, mate.
Straight
In a matter of seconds.
Taken up
Here we
by
go.
Simmons.
Javi Simmons.
Gakpo peeling off on the far side.
Gakpo.
There is Cody Gakpo beyond whom Ake.
That's a foul.
Gakpo went over, and the Netherlands have a free kick with 5
Netherlands.
minutes of the 90 to play.
Well, it's brilliant from Nathan Ake. Makes a lung-busting run outside, and that just allows Gakpo to attack the space inside. Kyle Walker has to go with Ake's run. He's fouled. He's won his team a really dangerous free kick.
Yellow card for Bukayo Saka, whose trip it was. So these become now immense moments of jeopardy. A game waiting for its defining moment. Here is one potential defining moment. Veerman flicks it in. Van Dijk was attacking the same ball as Weghorst.
I'm going to get some watermelon seed. Fair enough. I haven't had a watermelon in ages.
Way there. Virgil van Dijk without Weghorst.
And amid Dutch protests, Felix Fire has taken the name of Virgil van Dijk.
This European Champions is worse than last year's. It's as I've said before. I talked about it before.
Too far in his
It's because everything's so
protestations.
systematic.
He brushed off John Stones
They're not
last
footballers
night. That's
anymore.
what
They're
he's
just
saying, but
athletes.
you can only go so far in your protestations.
There's no flair. There's like barely any flair anymore. Like if you think about the
Even the
best
captain.
attackers in the world, like we're talking more wingers or number 10s, right? Strikers are strikers. They score goals, right? They're not there to sort of, you know, go crazy. Like they're just, if you compare them to the previous generation, it's just not comparable. You had so many exciting wingers, you know, in the last 10 years. And now it's just dead.
Looking at both head coaches down below us with their hands in their pockets, helpless. Praying maybe.
Nice. Watkins. Gehi. Walker. Saka. or Shaw. It's Luke Shaw.
Oh, Palmer.
It's Cole Palmer.
Nope.
It's high and wide.
Oh, it's brilliant delivery from Luke Shaw. Just out of the reaches of Ollie Watkins. It's just too far in front of him. It's a good opportunity for Palmer. Just takes a little bobble, the ball, as he's about to strike it. It just hops up.
Players nowadays don't have the passion for football, just money to popular. Or it's just like you're just an athlete now. You just have to be able to run fast, run far, pass 5 yards, 10 yards. There's no sort of just like, you had like, you know, if you think about last year's, like, if you think about Neymar, Hazard, Robin, those 3 players, right, are pure, just class wingers. Take on their man, score worldies every bloody week. And then now you think about it, I couldn't name you like one winger that's that. Like, people think Vinicius is on the level of Neymar. Like, you have to be actually on cocaine to think that. Neymar is the closest to Ronaldo, Messi you're ever going to get, potentially. Like, if Neymar never joined PSG, he wins Ballon d'Ors. He ruined his own career. But Neymar is such a disgusting player. Hazard the same. His injuries got him eventually. But like, who's the best wingers in the Premier League right now? Because Doku ain't that good right now. I don't even know who else is there. I mean, you have Salah. Salah is more of like a poacher striker than a typical winger, but he's the best in the Premier League. I'd say Yamal could be potentially, but he's a bit old, obviously 16. He's got good potential though. Being exciting really. Oh my God! What a finish, Watkins! What a finish! I mean, that's going to be that then. England are into the final. What a finish! Ollie Watkins! Yeah, St. Maximin was brilliant to watch, yeah. And then where is he now? Saudi, brilliant.
That's the only word I've got. Remarkable. End. Is it the end? You can see how close to heartbreak the Dutch players are.
What a fucking finish. That's an excellent finish.
And it's that energy, it's that movement, it's that running in behind defenders. Defenders hate it, and he is as good as anybody at doing it. Cole Palmer picks this ball up. Look, he sets off really early. He's got so much to do, really. But it's
the classic bailout. I mean, it should be 1-1 now.
It's powerful.
It should be 1-1. I mean, it was a disgrace how England even got a penalty for that.
What a finish. What a strike. What a player. Incredible.
Ollie Watkins, the understudy, has stepped into the stellar role of the skipper and may have taken England to the final.
Hey, at least there's no extra time. I'm actually kind of happy about that. I don't want to watch extra time.
Just about getting prepared for extra time.
Watkins in, Kane out from fix. Well, Kane's not the issue of like the big
When they
shit.
kick off here.
Did you see, John, how much stoppage time was due? 2 minutes, was it, from when they re-begin? And there are going to be 4 changes before they recommence. Conser and Gallagher coming on for England. Saka, one of those, giving way.
I had to put the woodman back in for no extra time. I'm just ready to hop in the shower and get the day started, to be honest.
Touch it now. They can touch it. And the Netherlands, who have lost 4 of 5 previous European Championship semi-finals, are getting a familiar feeling. They've thrown on Zirkzee, and they're throwing on, for his first tournament involved Dumfries and Simons, those who won't see it through.
Well, Virgil van Dijk is heading forward as well. They're going to throw everything they've got here now. And they have to.
And as John suggests, effectively stoppage time begins now. Declan Rice keeping the ball wins the game for England. De Vrij goes sliding in. Shouting from deep. Circe met by Gallagher. Somebody on the bench, but
They may have possibly kicked the ball away. Not really got time for this. The Netherlands, they've got to get the ball forward.
Veerman does just that. Circe rises. Walker rises higher. Bellingham. Cole Palmer.
Play it forward, bro.
Shouting in a hurry. Circe.
There we go. This is probably the last chance. Ball into the mixer from Gakpo. It's a high ball. Weghorst wins it. It's not falling to anyone.
Brought away by
27 degrees at 11's insane. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
who can run for the hills here and take time out of it.
Well, he's got a foul and it's celebrated like a
And that looked
goal.
like a dive, but okay.
Jude Bellingham gets England up the pitch.
Yeah, absolute dive.
Runs the clock down.
Have a good rest of your night. I appreciate hanging out, man.
I reckon we've had about a minute and a half since play began in the aftermath of the goal and the substitutions. That is an estimate. It can be no more than that. There just might be time for one more Dutch launch, but they need the ball first. It's over. It is over. England go to the final. The Three Lions are bound for Berlin.
Stay safe and sexy as class. Yeah, he's talking to me, but it's not a sexy
For
man.
the first time ever, England will play a major tournament final on foreign soil. European Championship finalists.
English or Spanish? Spain.
Twice in a row. And they did it with dash and drama. They did it bang on 90 minutes via the sweet right foot of Ollie Watkins. A first half of invention, a first half of freedom, a goal apiece at the break, and then a second half
It ain't
of
coming home.
inhibition, which cried out for a moment. And right at the very end, Ollie Watkins found that moment and made it happen. And at the Olympic Stadium, Berlin, on Sunday night, Spain or England will be crowned European champions. The semi-final in Dortmund finishes Netherlands.
I'm just glad it's not gone extra time, so I don't have to fucking sit here for another 40 minutes. Deserve to win it. Yeah, the first half were a better team. Second half was a shit. I mean, Netherlands lost it. Their first half system was awful. We aren't confident at all, though. Well, I mean, Spain are the best team in the Euros. So that's sort of, I mean, to win it, you have to beat the best. And Spain are quite literally the best team so far this Euros, so. What is going on? Whoa, computer, hello. They can't attack if they don't have the ball. Yeah, Southgate masterclass, man. His masterclass was paying the ref. If they don't get a penalty, they don't win that. Just saying. I'm just saying. If that penalty was never given, as it shouldn't have been given, don't win that. Paid the ref, but check his bank account, I reckon. Dodgy stuff. Corruption. Nah, that was a good finish from Watkins for sure. Alright, I'm gonna go. It's time for me to do some YouTube stuff. I'll see you boys. Yeah, probably for the final, I guess. Good chance of me being final. Yeah, I'm gonna be tired though, but it is what it is. I'll see you boys then. Have a good rest of your nights. And